Hi, this is Ted with Messages from the Heart. How often have you thought how great it would be to have a direct conversation with God? It'd be pretty amazing, wouldn't it? And yet, what have we been taught? That unless you're some exalted being, or unless you have access to a burning bush or something like that, that you really aren't worthy of having a conversation with God. And yet, there have been people, obviously, who have had that experience many, many times. Why not try it? Why should anyone else be more special than you or have a more direct opportunity to communicate with God than you do? So why not try to just have a conversation, just in your head? Just start with asking questions and pretending that you're just with a friend or a lover. So you ask a question and then see what pops into your head as an answer. At first, it may seem really, really foolish, right? You're like, oh, I'm just making this stuff up. Oh, what is this? And after a while, you start to realize, wait a minute, there's some pretty interesting stuff that might be coming here. And then you realize that you're actually accessing your higher self. Usually it takes a meditative state to get into that helps to get into that real state where you're connected to begin with. But then as you continue, just practice, just make believe, just pretend, okay? It's my higher self, I'm talking to my higher self, let's have a conversation. And then after a while, you might find that your answers that you're getting start to become really profound and perhaps things that are way outside your realm of possible knowing. And if you continue with this process, and if you trust and just continue to say, what if, then you begin to realize that maybe, just maybe, your higher self is connected to God. And that God is actually trying to give you the answers that will help lead you on your path. It's a wonderful game to try. And what do you have to lose? You know, in reality, just saying, hey, I'm going to give this a try. But after a while, you start beginning to realize that the answers you get are so amazing and so profound that you say, well, let me try to follow those directions. And when you start to follow them and then see the amazing results you begin to get, then your faith becomes solidified. And you begin to realize that, hey, I do have access to a higher source of knowledge. I can access the wisdom of my higher self, and I can actually potentially, given faith, given practice, and given your purity of heart and intention, have that conversation with God. And when you do that, then your whole life starts to become a miraculous sequence of guidance that really leads you to your highest joy and love in life, and also leads you to a really fulfilling life where you're actually fulfilling the highest divine purpose and mission that you're here to fulfill. Thanks so much. This is Ted with Messages from the Heart, wishing you love and light and having that pure connection where you really can trust who you are and your connection with Divine Source. Thank you.